Welcome to Ben Talks Money. Here we discuss stocks, investments, ETFs, and personal finance.
Hello and welcome back to Ben Talks Money. My name is Ben. I have an MBA in Finance and Management. I've been trading for 8 years. I'm a full-time options trader. In today's video, just like we do every morning, we take a look at the stocks that are making the moves on the market. We take a look at the daily chart to see the levels that will be trading these names. And so if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, and humbly please help me get to 4,000 subscribers. I'm close to it, and your subscription will go a long way in helping me do that. All right, so that being said, let's take a look at the QQQ just like we do every morning to see where the market is heading to today. And you can see from the daily chart that the Nasdaq is trying to break above 620. This has been a really huge level. Every time we get there, we struggle in that area between 620 and 630. So today, right now, we're up exactly at 620. So we see where the market goes from here. The names that are making the moves on the market this morning are basically the metals, the gold and silver. Those are the names that are making the most moves on the market. So let's take a look at GLD. GLD, that's the ETF for the for gold. GLD is right here, and it's right now sitting at an all-time high. Gold is right now sitting at an all-time high. And the last time that we broke, we consolidated like this and made a break was around 317. I watched this for a long time. You can see in the area here that it consolidated for a long time, and once we make the break above 320, we never turned back and we went straight to 400. We pulled back a little bit here. You can see here on the daily chart, we came here to test the 50-day. We held it. We decided to move back here, and we had a little bit of consolidation in this area for a couple of days. It was about a week. It was consolidating, and this morning it's up around 405. Right, so gold is making a new all-time high. But if this name is the GLD is higher for you, it's $400 right now. If it's high for you, you can try another ETF, the IAU. IAU is also another gold ETF. It's pure gold. This is on the cheaper side. It's right now around $83. So it's also at all-time high. The all-track gold is 100% gold ETF. So if GLD is a little bit higher for you on the name, on the dollar, you can check out IAU. And it's breaking up. So we'll be watching this. We look at the 15 minutes and the 10 minutes chart to see where this name goes. We will see if we can get a pullback into 81. That's where it closed there on Friday. So if you can pull back into 81.70 and volume coming in, we will take a trade on this. We already have some calls on it, so probably we'll add to it if the breakout here is sustained. Right. So that will be for gold. The next one is silver, SLV. It's also breaking. If you look at the daily chart, it's been incredible. We had this consolidation in this area, and once we make the move here, we took a trade. We took it all the way back here to about $48 pullback, and we've been trading this name for months. We've been in this name for months. We still have about 8 calls on it. It's doing incredible. We've been selling, getting in, getting out. We still have a lot of it in it. So today is sitting here about 62.55. This name usually, when the market opens, it will pull back a little bit, and then midday you see it start moving. So if you want to trade, just pay attention. Don't just jump in. Look at the trade, look at the volume, look at the tape to see where you can get in. But it looks like a lot of people are hedging. Going into the next year, a lot of people are hedging for gold and silver. So GLD, SLV, IAU, those metals, if you're interested, you can take a look at those. And there are some other names that are making moves on the market. FTCI is one of the names that are making moves. It's going up today. This thing is frozen. What's going on? FTCI. So this name is breaking out. It's right now sitting here around $10.97, almost $11. The high here is about the all-time high here is around $11.30. So if we're able to hold 1050, this name has a lot of room to go if we're able to hold above 1050. So we pay attention to it. And the other names that we are going to look at today, one of them is RIVN. Last week, RIVN made an incredible move. You can see here on the 2 days here, it was up almost 25% in 2 days. So we are taking a close look at RIVN right now. It's almost flat in pre-market as of the time of recording. But if this name is able to hold above $22 and volume starts coming in, what we saw for RIVN on Friday was that when the market opened, it was choppy, and a couple of hours later, it started moving, and it went all the way about 10%. So we pay attention to RIVN today also. The other one is CoreWeave. CoreWeave, after the announcement of the deal with the U.S. government, has been doing incredibly well. We saw here about 64.50. That was a huge support area. It came in there, it held, and This one, the following day, that was Thursday, almost an indecision candle. And on Friday, the news came in. This thing went 22%. It's beginning to go again in pre-market. It's up almost 3% as of the time of recording. You watch this closely. If it's able to hold above $85, it's something I'll be interested in, but we'll see the volume. This name can go one direction or the other, so make sure it doesn't go against you. The other one that we take a look at is SoFi. SoFi, it's been very, very choppy. There hasn't been any direction on SoFi lately, but now it's sitting here at 27.65, which is also a huge support zone, if you can see it here. So, and the 50-day is very close. It's around 28.14. So ideally, you want to see it above the 50-day, or at least dip a little bit, and then you can get it in and take it to the 50-day if you're day trading. If you're swing trading, this name is, just look at the daily chart here, right? There's absolutely no direction in the last couple of months on SoFi. So you just want to see clearly you want it to break above all-time high, right? If it breaks above all-time high, then you get in, because if you can also see that it's been trading within the range. Look at the range here. So I don't think it's something that you necessarily want to jump in it, because look at the range here. It's been trading within this range, and now we are in the middle of the range. So is it going to pull back because it's done it before, or is it going to break above the 50-day? So just be careful when you're trading this name. The next one that we'll take a look at is Robinhood. Robinhood it's been suffering a lot lately. It came all the way down here to 113 a couple of days ago. Now pre-market is sitting here at 124. So if it's able to hold above 125 is a huge area for the name. If it's able to hold above 125, the 50-day is around 130. So there's about 5 points in there that will be good for a trade. The next one that we take a look at is MRVL. This name is something that it usually is overlooked. MRVL is mostly overlooked, but they have a solid fundamental. It's a good name. If you're looking for a long-term trade, a long-term investment, MRVL will be something that you can take a look at, do your own due diligence, and see what fits your risk profile, whether you're going to play with options or buying the stock, right? And the next one that we'll take a look at is ARMS. So this name, the reason why I'm taking a look at it today is because it usually trades within a long range, right? I've been monitoring this name for a long time, and what I've realized is that it's usually pulled back here, right? Around $100, 110, 115 area. You can see on the daily chart what I'm talking about, right? And then it moves all the way back up here to 180. It's been doing that a lot with 180, 150, that area, right? Every time this name pulls to this area, right, it pulls back into around 150, 160, 170, 180. So now that it's here, it's beginning to move again. In pre-market, it's sitting here at around 117. So it's a name that we are going to pay attention to today. But if we are trading, it will be options so that our risk is limited. That's how we're going to play this name. Probably we'll buy an option that expires in about 6 months to give us time for it to work. And it'll be a startup position. So if it fails, we can just get out, or if we decide to add to it. But if you can see from the daily chart that is trading between this range for a long time, back all the way back in 2024, it's been doing that. It pulls back here, and then it goes up, back into it, and it goes up, back into it, and it goes up. It's been doing that a lot, right? So now it's back down here. Is it going to go up again? History says yes. So we'll pay attention to it and see how it goes from here. Okay, so that's all for the video today. Let me know in the comment section, what stock are you trading today? What are you watching? How is the month going? It's almost the end of the month. This is a short trading week before the holidays, getting the Christmas holidays. So let me know what you are trading today in the comment section. And if the video was helpful to you, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And until next time, let's keep talking money.